Today we are going to talk about a training piece for the prescription medication assistant at Flint Hills Community Health Center. This program is where patients from Flint Hills Community Health Center that do not have prescription medication coverage can apply to get their medications for free through different pharmaceutical companies. So we will start with giving our trainees some sample patients for them to decide if the patients qualify. The biggest, most important aspect to seeing if a patient qualifies is to discover if they have prescription medication coverage. So we have these 6 patients: Apple Test, George Clinton, Johnny Appleseed, Susie Q, Rolls Royce, and Robin Nest. Apple Test, she has Blue Cross Blue Shield with prescription coverage. George Clinton has Medicare. Johnny Appleseed has Aetna, but no prescription coverage on his plan. Susie Q does not have insurance at all. Rolls Royce has only catastrophic medical coverage, and Robin Nest, she has Medicaid. So when we look at those, there are 3 of them that have some form of prescription coverage with their plan. And that would be Apple Test, George Clinton, and Robin Nest. The other 3, Johnny Appleseed, Susie Q, and Rolls Royce, may have insurance, but it does not have a prescription coverage plan. So then we look at those who do not qualify. And as we discussed, Apple Test, she does not qualify because she does have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and it also has a prescription coverage plan. George Clinton has Medicare, and Medicare has prescription coverage, and Robin Nest has Medicaid, which also has prescription coverage built into the plan for their patients. But those that do qualify would be Johnny Appleseed, because even though he does have medical coverage through Aetna, he does not have a prescription plan. Susie Q, because she does not have any insurance at all. And then there's Rolls Royce, who only has catastrophic medical coverage, so that does not include any prescription plans. So if we take our first patient that qualifies, which would be Johnny Appleseed, we would look at his medication list. And we see that Johnny Appleseed is on Neurontin, Lantus Solostar, Lasix, Synthroid, and Lipitor. So we take that information and we head over to the needymeds.org website and we plug in the first medication, which is Neurontin, to see what programs pull up. And it looks like 2 programs pull up when you look up Neurontin. One would be the RX Outreach Medication program, and the other would be the Pfizer Savings Program. And at this point, this is where we would refer to our trainee to look at the handout that was given to them that details which programs offer medications for free. And those are the programs that we use at Flint Hills Community Health Center for the Prescription Medication Assistance Program, versus the programs that offer medications at lower costs or help with copays for medications or things of that sort. So when they look at this list, they will see that neither one of these programs are ones that we use at Flint Hills Community Health Center. Neither one of them offer the medication for free. So it looks like Neurontin is not a medication that we would be able to get for Johnny Appleseed through the Prescription Medication Assistance Program. Next, we would look up his Lantus Solostar. And it looks like only one program shows up for Lantus Solostar, and that would be the Sanofi Patient Connection Program. So we would refer to that list of programs that was given in the handout, and the trainee can see that Sanofi Patient Connection Program is a program that offers medication for free and that we use through the Patient Medication Assistance Program at Flint Hills Community Health Center. So we will go on to Lasix, and 2 programs show up for Lasix: the RX Outreach Medications and the Patient Access Network Foundation. And again, referring to that handout that was given, we would see that neither one of these programs offer the medication for free. So this is not a medication that we'd be able to get for Mr. Appleseed through the Prescription Medication Assistance Program. Next, we look at Synthroid, and 3 programs pop up for Synthroid. One is the AbbVie Patient Assistance Program Foundation, RX Outreach Medications, and Patient Access Network Foundation. And by looking at that handout that was given, we would see that the RX Outreach Medications and Patient Access Network Foundation do not offer the medication for free, but the AbbVie Patient Assistance Program Foundation does. And so then we would say we could get the Synthroid for Mr. Appleseed. And then finally, we look at Lipitor. Lipitor has 3 programs that pop up: Patient Access Network Foundation, RX Outreach Medications, and Pfizer Savings Program. And again, referring to that handout, we would see that neither one of these programs offers the medications for free. So they are not programs that we would use through the Flint Hills Community Health Center Prescription Medication Assistance Program. So with that information that we found, we discovered that only 2 of Johnny's medications actually qualify for the Patient Medication Assistance Program at Flint Hills Community Health Center. And that would be his Lantus Solostar and his Synthroid. So then we would repeat the same process for the remaining patients. That would be Susie Q for her Nasonex, Claritin, and her Depakote, and Rolls Royce for his Advair, Provençal, Lyrica, Cymbalta, Latuda, and Savella. And as we pulled up those medications through the needymeds.org website, we would find that none of the programs for any of Susie's medications offer the medications for free. So those are not programs that we would be able to use at Flint Hills Community Health Center for the Patient Medication Assistance Program. So even though Susie Q herself qualifies for the program, her medications do not. So we would not be able to help Susie Q at this time. Then we look at Rolls Royce. And as we look at his medications, we discover that all of them have a usable program that we can access at Flint Hills Community Health Center through the Prescription Medication Assistance Program. His Advair is available through the GSK Patient Assistance Program. Provençal is available through the Merck Patient Assistance Program. Lyrica is available through the Pfizer Patient Assistance Program. Cymbalta is from Lilly Care's Patient Assistance Program. And Latuda is Synovian Support Patient Assistance Program. So as we discovered through this little exercise, that just because a patient qualifies does not mean that their medication qualifies. So it's a twofold process to making sure that a patient is able to get help and assistance through the Patient Medication Assistance Program at Flint Hills Community Health Center. And this is a tool that we would use to help our trainees learn this process.